Continuing on with my studies on the Reformation, and it led me to learn more about the Reformers and Reformed theology. I don't practice Reformed theology, I'm just presenting what I'm learning. So if you're interested, stay tuned. And this is the next part of that. And today I'm talking about free will. And this, Reformed teaching, they question that, does man have free will? Does mankind have the free will to accept or reject God? And they say no, because God ordained and chose those, he predestined them, those who would go to heaven and those would go to hell. But I find some problems with that. And I think they're taking scriptures out of context and they're not looking at the whole word of God. One thing, if you think about it, it makes God create people with the intention of destroying them and just sending them to, eternal separation from him, sending them to hell with no choice at all. I guess the debate is over God's sovereignty. And he has, all power over all creation and everything, and he can do as he chooses. But, he also gives man free will. So both are taught in the Bible. And God has reconciled man through the cross, through Christ. And that condition is through faith, that we would put our trust in what Christ did for salvation by faith. But that is a choice. He has given us a mind and to reason and understand and then make choices. We're not robots. Just like he gave Adam and Eve a choice in the garden. And maybe at some point I'll do those videos that talk about predestined and stuff like that so we can look at it in context. But I'm just kind of presenting just a little bit out there that I'm finding on the Reformers, the Reformed theology and Calvinism and all that stuff. God does give us free will, and Jesus is right here waiting. He says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. But man has that choice, but a lot of times they just choose to go their own way. But Jesus is right there when they're ready. As long as we have breath, we'll have a choice.